losses also occur as a result of metering errors, on the operating platforms as read. But however, the volume of crude oil shut-ins from non-production are often added to figures for oil theft instead of declaring them as oil losses, which should not be. Some sources also claim that about 20,000 to 200,000 barrels per day are being considered as stolen. Most of these claims are definitely outrageous and unrealistic.
The federal government says it takes motorists about 20 minutes to drive through the traffic at the Kara-Opik axis of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The Director, Federal Highway Southwest Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, Adedamala Kuti, made this known today during an interview. Motorists in the past weeks have spent hours in the traffic at the Kara axis of the busy road due to reconstruction works, but the federal government official described the gridlock at the section as moving traffic. He noted that the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is about the busiest road in West Africa, if not the whole of Africa, and the government has the mandate to complete the reconstruction of the section of the road before year end. Kuti listed man-made problems like driving against traffic, accidents, breakdown of vehicles, downpour, among others, as contributory factors for the gridlock. According to him, 37.5 kilometers of reconstruction have been completed from the Shagamu end of the expressway, noting that night work will soon start to hasten the project. The official stressed that the government provided road diversions to ease the flow of traffic, but earth roads are no alternative routes. Yobe State Governor Maimala Buni has approved the employment of 134 health personnel to boost healthcare delivery in the state. Governor Buni, in a statement by his Director General Press and Media Affairs, Alhaji Maman Mohammed in Damaturu, said the personnel graduated from Shehu Sule College of Nursing and Midwifery, Damaturu. The personnel included 67 midwives, 12 nurses and 55 community nurses. The governor also approved the placement of 167 nursing students in the college on a monthly allowance of 10,000 naira each. He said investment in the training of health personnel was necessary in order to provide adequate and qualified manpower for various health institutions across the state. Now, a federal high court in Abuja has thrown out a suit by the federal government to extradite the suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari to the United States of America. In his ruling today, Justice Inyang Ekwo struck out the suit filed by Abubakar Malai, the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, on the ground that the application is incompetent. It's still the 1 p.m. news on Splash 105.5 FM. Still ahead, France in talks with Algeria over gas imports. In sports, Manchester United agreed $99 million deal for Ajax winger Anthony. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll bring you more stories. Please stay with us.
Ronke, ojú rẹ̀ ṣe akọrẹ lọ báyìí.
Bọ̀dá wà sún ewé fún ilé oje, alọ́jà ò yá.
Ọjà àyà bíi ti bú, ó túmọ̀ sí pé ọmọ lo Mama ATM sọ̀bù ẹnu.
Bọ̀dá wà sí ìwé dákun, ewu tún ni Mama ATM POS.
Mama ATM ní gbogbo ìtajà tó ní sọ̀bù ń lò báyìí. Ìwọ wo Sadé tó ní sọ̀bù nísàlẹ̀ ọjà lọ́hùn-ún. Gbogbo ìgbà làwọn bára wọn wo sọ̀bù rẹ̀ tọ́jà rẹ̀ sì ń yá kíákíá. Torí wípé ń lo Mama ATM POS. Ìyẹn nìkan kọ́, àwọn bára tó bá tó ara nǹkan lẹ́yìn dòdò sọ̀bù rẹ̀ àtúmọ̀ ara research card. Eléyìí tó tẹ̀ jáde lórí Mama ATM POS. Àwọn bára máa ń gbowó lórí Mama ATM POS machine. Wọ́n á tó fi owó sórí decoder DSTV, GoTV àti StarTime lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀. Sọ ti wá mọ ìdí tí sọ̀bù Sadé fi gba ìbúbọ̀ ládùúgbò báyìí tó sì jẹ́ pé kò sí mọ́wọ́ ní gbogbo ń bára rẹ̀. Ọ̀jẹ̀ yára tètè lọ gba Mama ATM POS. Káwọn ń bára rẹ̀ mọ ìyá ń kẹ̀tíkẹ̀tí.
Ó ní ìṣòwò gba Mama ATM POS machine.
Kàn sí Mama ATM ní number 6A Ọ̀lànìyàn Fágbèmí Street off Mobile Bus Stop lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ for the Event Center Ìyàgànkú GRA Ìbàdàn. Nílùú Èkó Suite 18 Aláùsá Shopping Mall Ìkẹjà 08099500554. Mama ATM gba owó pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn.
My friend, you don't hear of yellow fever, so?
That one, traffic police now.
No. Yellow fever na the sickness where if the mosquito bite you, you don't carry am.
Sure, just like that. How did it spread?
Now mosquito when get yellow fever. Now it spread and give human beings.
Abeg, how you fit sabi person wey get this yellow fever?
The person body go dey hot. His skin and eye go dey yellow.
Hey,
Him body go dey pain am with headache.
chai.
When situation critical, person go dey comot blood from eyes, ear, nose and mouth.
Ew.
No be small thing o. If you see anybody when him body dey hot and him eyes dey yellow, with immediate alacrity, carry am go the nearest health facility wey dey near you for treatment sharply.
This message carry come from Nigeria Center for Disease Control, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, with the general support of the American people then.
As a parent, I believe that a positive approach to each child's education in the preparatory years is of vital importance. I believe that every child is unique. That's why I don't compromise on standards when it comes to education. Do you need top quality education for your kids from elementary level? Pick to Peak School is the answer. With experienced and inspirational teachers, well trained to recognize and explore each child's interests, bringing out the best in them by providing a safe, caring, and friendly learning environment. Pick to Peak School, located at 2 Oyebode Street, Owadu Estate, Oriole Extension, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. For baby nursery, and primary, we also offer after-school service for parents requiring a longer day. Enroll your kids today at Pick to Pick Schools. Visit pick2pickschools.com for more information or call 0809-246-7888. Pick to Pick School, aspiring for excellence.
You're welcome back. It's still the 1 p.m. news on Splash 105.5 FM. Now turning to the foreign scene. The French Energy Ministry has confirmed reports that talks are underway between gas giant Engie and Algeria's Sonatrach to potentially increase gas imports to France. Reports on Sunday suggested a 50% boost being discussed. The development comes soon after President Emmanuel Macron's visit to Algiers. Gas makes up a fifth of France's energy needs, with Algeria covering just about 8% of that. Algeria is Europe's biggest gas supplier after Russia and Norway. Now, Kenyans are voting in some areas where polls had been postponed because of mix-ups in ballot papers. Polling stations have already opened and no incidents have been reported so far. People in Mombasa County in the coast region and Kakamega in the west are voting for governors in hotly contested elections. The voters will also be electing members of parliament for 4 constituencies: Kachaliba and Pokot South, West Pokot County, Rongai, Nakuru County, and Kitui, rural Kitui County. The elections were previously rescheduled for 23rd August but were postponed after what electoral body chairperson said was intimidation and harassment of poll officials. And finally, in sports, Manchester United has agreed a fee that could rise to $85 million to sign Ajax Brazilian winger Antony. The Premier League giants have agreed to pay £80.75 million with a further £4.25 million in add-ons. The 22-year-old Anthony could be the second player to follow United manager Erik ten Hag from the Dutch champions to Old Trafford following the arrival of defender Lisandro Martinez. Tyrell Malaysia, Martinez, Christian Eriksen and Casemiro have arrived so far this summer, and Ten Hag is hoping to keep Cristiano Ronaldo despite the Portuguese wanting to leave to play Champions League football. All right, just before we go, a recap of the headlines. Again, ASU has extended 6-month-old strike. Federal High Court has dismissed application for Abba Kyari's extradition to United States. And France reportedly in talks with Algeria over gas imports. Manchester United has agreed $99 million deal for Ajax winger Antony. For more details on the news, visit our website on www.splashfm1055.com. Now you can download the Splash FM mobile app on iOS and Google Play Store to listen live, get news update, opinion poll, and also report an event live to us through the iPod feature. To download, simply go to any of the stores mentioned and search for Splash FM 105.5, then click to download. We have now come to the end of the news on Splash 105.5 FM, the integrity station and the best radio station in the southwest of the country. The news editor is Tunde Olawu, assisted by Abidemi Kajagbola. I'm Ronke Giwa Onafuwa. Good afternoon and thank you for listening.
charge at 240.
Hot news, cool vibes, sports, and more on the Integrity Station.
Spread your wings on Splash